You're listening to the Willie Fed Aftershow. This is the Willie Fed Aftershow. That's Neo right there with Closer. Like the song?
Come close. I like Neo. Neo reminds me like your newer Michael, your later Michael Jackson material. You know, like Michael Jackson when he was only selling like 1 million copies instead of 1,000 million copies.
So 1,000 million, really?
Michael Jackson sold a lot of records, okay? But your newer Michael Jackson, a lot of people really didn't listen to.
Really? Oh, you mean like that Invincible album and all that stuff?
Yeah, his later stuff. That's what Neo reminds me of, Michael Jackson's newer stuff.
I like both of them, actually. But anyway, we're gonna talk about some entertainment news. I told you some information about Reggie Bush and Kanye West. Like, I don't know, that's hilarious to me. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. First, I gotta drop you off with some real quick political news, real quick. Do you know what Charlie Crist is? Just let's see this, y'all. Charlie Crist.
He's okay. I heard the name. He had something to do. He had something to do with the state of Florida. That's all I can tell you. He might be the mayor or something, or the governor. Which one is he? He's something in Florida.
Yeah, and if you're in Florida, I mean, I didn't say a city.
I gotta get specific.
No, I'm saying I didn't say a city, so that should rule out mayor.
Oh, mayor's okay, so he's the governor of Florida.
Anyway.
Yeah, okay, try to put me on the test. I'm political bound, okay?
Charlie Crist, the current governor, I almost said mayor, the current governor of the state of Florida, is considering, and it is highly likely that he will be running for the U.S. Senate in 2010, November 2010. Basically what happened is right now, though, his popularity within the Republican Party, because he is a Republican, is, to quote MSNBC, falling like a rock. His opposition for that same Senate seat will be Republican Marco Rubio, and Rubio's popularity is increasing. Chris's popularity is decreasing among Republicans. Chris's popularity is decreasing, and so there's a possibility that he may run as an independent. And my quick question to you is simply, do you think that's fair? Like, do you think that people should be able to change their party affiliation just because they know they might not win? Like, if I'm a Republican, I've run as a Republican all this time, all my life, and I still want to run as a Republican, but I see that my numbers among Republicans are falling. Okay, so just so I can win, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to independent. Do you think that's fair? Or do you think you should stick to your party?
Me personally, I'll switch over to it. Okay, you looking at it now as a competition. I want to win. I want to be elected. And I know I'm not going to get elected this way, so what do I have to do to see if I can be elected? I don't see nothing wrong with going independent, but jumping all the way to Democrat, that's a stretch.
But you don't think that it's like,
if they like the person, if don't, they don't.
Right. But if that's the case, you should be able to win. You should be able to win as a Republican.
Well, he can't. She can't. Or whoever can't. So they gonna try to do independent. I would try it. I'm just saying, if I was in that person's shoes, I would try.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get my political analyst in here hopefully on Friday to let us know what's really going on with that. But right now, on Friday, Charlie Crist vetoed a bill, Senate Bill SB 6. He vetoed that bill, which is really about merit pay for teachers. That bill was put in place or initiated or something along those lines back when the governor Jeb Bush was in office, and it was really, really big among Republicans. And since he vetoed that bill, making it not law, Republican, he's getting a lot of backlash from Republicans. So that's why I said his popularity among Republicans is falling like a rock, but his popularity among independents and Democrats is rising. So it's kind of balancing each other out. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out in the future. But moving on, because I told you I'm just going to kind of brush over the little politics thing. Back to my boy Reggie Bush. Now it's alleged that Reggie Bush and Kanye West have a beef, and this is all according to MediaTakeout.com. Basically, what's being said is that Reggie Bush and Kim Kardashian are no longer together, and the reason supposedly is because Reggie Bush found out that Kim Kardashian was sleeping with Kanye West, or she had something going on with Kanye West. And apparently over the weekend, Reggie Bush kind of, I ain't gonna say he went after Kanye West, but he basically did go after Kanye West, and allegedly Kanye's security people had to hold Reggie Bush back because he was really trying to kick Kanye's behind. Now Reggie Bush is 6'2", 230 pounds, so he's a big dude.
He ain't really 6'2", obviously in person, but anyway. So where were they at the same time? Where were they at?
It doesn't say where they were.
In the club in LA? Let me know.
It doesn't say where they were. It just says that he was trying to confront him. Reggie Bush learned that Kim slept with Kanye West, and immediately he went to confront him. And Kanye's security had to hold him back.
The problem I have, the good thing I like about this though, the athlete is not being portrayed as the bad guy here.
No, he's not.
Another problem though is, first of all, how many times do they get together and break up? Technically, he really can't get mad at Kanye because he don't know when they was. If they were, he don't know when.
He don't know the time frame.
Yeah, because they broke up all the time. But that's how you know by him wanting to. If this is true, by him wanting to, take it to a physical altercation, that he must really like the girl. Mm-hmm. And according to what I heard too, though, that she was too busy for him. Right.
Because it says that Reggie Bush likes to kind of live a low-key type of life. Like, even though he's a mega NFL star, he's really not, like, everybody feeds their ego a little bit and they like to go out and party and all that other stuff, but he's like real low-key, whereas Kim Kardashian, everything is a publicity opportunity. Every time they go to dinner, it's a publicity opportunity. Every time it's time to go to the grocery store, it's a publicity opportunity. And they're saying that he's not like that type of dude.
That's what, to me, it becomes tricky when if you try to build a relationship and two people are making good amount of money. A lot of times you make a lot of money, you're gonna be gone a lot.
Yeah.
And how do you keep that relationship together? Because where he's coming from is, if I'm going all the time during my season, when I'm not in season, I should be with my chick.
Yeah. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And what I think is, because she is a socialite, that's her profession. She could make it so most of her money making and most of the time that she is out doing everything is during the season when he's away. Like, and then when he's home, just trim it back a little bit. Not saying that she has to trim it back completely, but just trim it back a little bit. When you go out with your dude, don't make that the publicity time. Make that you and his time. And then when you go out with your girls or whatever,
but
that's publicity
time. Times nowadays too, though, with all this, all this
paparazzi and stuff.
Oh, I can't.
But that's one thing. But that's something that you can't hit like that. You can't. No. What I was gonna say is,
especially she likes it though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's one thing for them just to find you and take pictures. That's one thing. But it's another thing to leak it that, we're gonna be here at this time to make sure that they find you. And I have a feeling that she's leaking it to make sure that people find her. And I'm saying that when she's with Reggie, that's not the time to do that. If they find you, they find you. Cool. But if they don't go out of your way to make them find you, is what I'm saying.
Whatever.
When you're with Reggie, any other time, do whatever you want to do.
She tripping. I saw this guy in the club one time, and I almost cursed.
You don't think he's 6'2"?
No.
How tall is he?
I don't know, about 6 foot, 5'11", 5.
Oh, we like the same height.
Anyways, that's beside the point. What I don't understand with this chick is, why she tripping is, I was in the club with this guy, right? Mm-hmm. Low key, he mellow, low key, la la yada. It was a lot of people in this club, a lot of famous people in the club, right? Mm-hmm. I kid you not, almost every girl in the club though was trying to get at him, get with him, and she got the audacity to try to go mess with Kanye. Like, she don't even know like the stuff he could do, and she got the nerve to try that.
Kanye West, Reggie Bush. People. I mean, I'm not trying to, judge either one, but Reggie Bush, Kanye West, it seems like a no-brainer to me. But either way, moving on, just to kind of wrap up, because it's almost time for us to get out of the studio.
Kanye West probably would have lost the fight, probably, most likely, yeah.
The media takeout ended that little note on saying that Kanye West might need to go beef up.
Yeah, he might.
Because they said that Reggie, like the exact quote from the security guards from that incident says that Reggie was getting ready to go nuts on Kanye West's you know what. So, moving on before we get out of the studio real quick because we're running out of time. Danny Glover was arrested over the weekend.
Danny Glover, that's the man from what? Lethal Weapon?
Lethal Weapon. Color Purple, yeah.
Oh, man.
Danny Glover, and I don't have his exact age in front of me, but he was arrested.
I'm gonna tell you.
But I will say it was for almost a good cause. He was at